3 life lessons I wish I knew when I was growing up, and if you stay to the end of the video, I'll give you one bonus tip for you guys, alright?
So, you don't need to chase approval.
Okay, many of us, we get so fixated on status. You know, what do people think of me? What do I look like to other people? You know what I mean? You want to be the best version of yourself, but yeah, you want other people to see more. You want other people to be like, oh, that guy's awesome, that girl's awesome. You know, we need you, this, that, and the other. And we're always posting on Facebook, always posting on Instagram, LinkedIn, all that kind of stuff, just so we can get a few hits of dopamine, just so we can get a few likes, a few comments. You know, what is that really? Posting, yes, posting is good because you need to send the word out to people of what you're doing and whatnot. But you don't need validation from people. If that person doesn't like you, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? They're not going to be in your life all your time. You know what I mean? That person doesn't like you, who gives a fuck? Do you know what I mean? You like you got to keep doing what you do best. You know, don't live your life around what others think about you, because you're never going to achieve happiness. Number 2.
Happiness is in fact within you.
Many of us, we get so fixated on, oh, when I get this amount of money, I'm going to be happy. When I get this kind of job, I'm going to be happy. When I make this kind of stats, I'm going to be happy. When I marry this kind of person, I'm going to be happy. You don't need any of that. It's all materialistic things, okay? You don't need a PlayStation, you don't need TV, you don't really need anything. You just need life. Like, it's all within you. And something that I learned as growing up as well. So I was always fixated on getting things, you know, getting money, getting presents, getting PlayStations, getting TVs, computers, all that sort of stuff, gold, but it doesn't even matter because it's all within you. Happiness is a choice, okay? You can think, okay, I'm going to be happy today. I'm going to, you know, think of what's in me and, you know, and be grateful for everything I have, be happy that I've got a family, you know, this, that and the other. Or you can be bloody miserable and think, do you know what? I'm not happy because I've got a stupid job. I don't get paid enough. Do you know what I mean? There's so many different ways to think about certain things in life, okay? Happiness is in fact within you, and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't stop.
Number 3. Yes, you indeed need to practice continuous learning.
Okay, no matter how old you are, no matter how smart you are, you can never know everything there is to know in the world. And as we know from school, we learn about certain topics. That doesn't stop there. When you leave school, you're still learning. You're still learning about the world, how to socialize, how to communicate with different types of people, how to express yourself in different ways, what kind of things you like, what kind of things you don't like. When you get a new partner, what kind of things does he or she or they like? You know what I mean? There's so many different things to learn in the world. Learning about business. When you get a new job, you've got to learn skills for that new job. When you learning everything, and a lot of it is like self-development, self-mastery, learning about yourself, learning about how you handle different situations, learning about how you can better your situation, how you can handle more stressful situations in a more positive light. So many different ways.
Okay, so now the bonus tip.
Right, so the bonus tip is you should always practice gratitude. Now, what do I mean by this? I say this in a few of my videos before. Now, I mean, you know, instead of thinking of the things that we don't have, we don't have money, we don't have a car, we don't have a bicycle, we don't have a silly red hat, you know, don't forget about all that stuff. Start appreciating what you do have. You know, I've got a dog, I've got a cat, you know, I've got teeth, I've got my mum, I've got my dad, you know, I've got my brother, my sister, my cousin, you know, I've got a nice warm bed that I can sleep at night, you know, I've got a nice warm bath that I can have tonight. You know, so many different things that you can be grateful for. Instead of thinking, you know what, I've got a stupid job, I have to do this stupid grind. Think of, you know what, I've got a job. I might not like it, but that's going to pay my bills, that's going to provide for my family, that's going to enable me to work out tonight, you know, to feel good about myself. You know what I mean? Always practice gratitude, guys, because that is the key to success. If you can master your emotion, if you can master, okay, this is how I'm feeling, I'm grateful for everything I have in my life. You are literally the wealthiest person. Many people don't do this. As I was growing up, I never did this. I never thought about being grateful for what I had. I always dwelled on what I didn't have. You know what I mean? And that is the road to downhill, absolute bad fucking vibes. So you always have to keep your vibes up. Always be grateful for what you do have. Do you know what I mean? Life is never simple. Life is never easy. But you can choose how you go about things. You can choose how you see yourself and see the world in different situations, okay, guys? That's it. That's all I've got to say. So I'll see you in the next one.